Howdy YouTube, Eznix here with a little update video on the Ezarcher project. I had to respin the ISOs the other day because the program Archiso, which is used to build the ISOs in Arch, has updated and a couple changes came down the line. So I always check for those changes, see how they will affect the build process of Ezarcher. And this time around, a couple of changes were necessary to make. So specifically in the profile def sh script, as well, and more importantly, in the steps sh script of my build process. So we're going to take a look at that here. So just quickly, I'm running the KDE spin of Ezarcher in this VM here, and we'll take a look at the templates. So just since we're running it, we'll take a look at the KDE template. So we're going to copy that out into the home folder here and then extract it here. And here we go. So the changes necessary in version 87 or release 87 of Archiso. Let's go to the step script because this is my build script that I use to build the template. And in it, we'll see steps, hence the name steps. Okay, let's make it bigger here. I dated it as of the last change day, which is the November 1st. And let's see what the changes were. One change was, both changes have to do with the fact that Archiso in their reling config removed the reflector service systemd unit. So it's no longer running as standard in the Archiso. And I like it running in Ezarcher. So it's basically putting back that reflector.service systemd unit. And what reflector does is at boot time, it runs reflector, updates the mirror list, and grabs the most current 10 HTTPS mirrors in the US. Now, I'm in the US. My spin I run in the US, therefore the settings are looking for US mirrors. If that's something you want to change, I'll show you how to do that after we look at the couple changes in the steps script here. So in the part of copying the working directory, I used to copy or used to remove the Arch default configuration file for reflector. So I no longer have to do that because it's no longer there. So that prevents that little error message from popping up during the running of the script that couldn't delete a directory that's not there. Also, and more importantly, I put back with this one line here, get it correctly, there we go. I put back the link from reflector.service in USR lib systemd system to the etc systemd system multi-user target wants folder. So I recreate that link so it is active on boot in the live system as well as the installed system. So Reflector does run again, even though Archiso now doesn't want it running. The profile def sh script changed very briefly. It doesn't really affect a whole lot. There used to be above this pacman conf variable an arch variable, architecture standing variable that specified x86-64. I guess they're trying to make Archiso usable under other architectures, so they want to remove that hard-coded x86-64 architecture variable. Doesn't really affect anything other than it not being there. Okay, as for Reflector's configuration file, that lives in etc under, let's go all the way down to the end of the folders here, in xdg in reflector. There is the file specifying the settings that reflector uses when run with the hook. So let's open this up. And here you can see reflectors run with the save to the correct mirror list file, HTTPS, list of 10, sort by rate, country, United States. You can change the country code, you can remove it, and then it'll just do a worldwide mirror search. So that's up to you. You can edit that file if you wish. But as I said, since I run this, create this in the US, that makes the sense for me. And whatever makes sense for you, you're free to do what you want. Now that you know where the setting is, easy enough to change. Okay, anything else? There's really nothing else that changed. KDE got updated to, I think, Plasma 6.5.1. Let's take a look. Yes, the Plasma version updated 6.5.1, Frameworks 6.19, Qt version 6.10, running on the LTS kernel 6.12.56.1, which is going to be updated in a day or two anyway, so that doesn't really matter. And it does run under Wayland by default for KDE. Now, the website, SourceForge, let's go over there. We'll do it in the VM, why not? So if we go to source, if I can spell it right, forge.net. And search for Ezarcher. Comes right up. Let's make it bigger, why not? So you can see under files, at least for the time being, there is the new ISOs in ISO 25.11.01. These were uploaded just within the last day from this video. As usual, it's a little slow. Their project files have also been updated. So the templates, releasing configs, or at least a copy of the last couple of them. The package build files, which contain the 5 packages from outside the Arch repositories, including Calamares, of course, and the docs. And that reminds me, let's take a look at the docs folder here. I did include one new documentation file. So if we go into Ezarcher and docs, it is archroot howto.txt. So let's open that up. And really what this is are the simplified steps to perform an archroot from a booted ISO, whether it's from DVD or more typically from USB now, of course. So just the steps to do basic maintenance when booted from an external drive. So if you should need to do maintenance on your hard drive installation from outside the installation, you need to groot in, and these are the simple steps to do that. Now you might have to edit it depending on whether you have an EFI partition or don't, whether your system is actually on dev SDA2. Those variables will change depending on your situation. There's no way to know the exact command to give for everyone. This is just an example. So hopefully that helps some people. If you're using the Ezarcher ISO to boot your computer to perform maintenance on your Arch system thereon. And that's about it. Since we're in a VM, this is all virtual anyway, but we can get rid of what we're not using. And there you go, folks. So hopefully I'll have the ISOs uploaded to archive.org shortly, within a day or so, but they are available on SourceForge. Take care, stay safe, have fun. You'll see me in another one, folks. Bye-bye.